This is what we were doing it. Can you guys, anyone talk what we did yesterday by seeing this image?
Yeah, we have created our own repo in SCM, and we have learned how to create and how to add, commit, create a folders and all. Then from there, how we can uh, take the code, means like clone the code into our EC2 machine, and how we can deploy to the EC2 missions, a static website. So, like how we have discussed, like how I used to do, we used to do, and how we are doing right now from SCM and internet. So the difference,
Yeah.
and we have even, yeah, that's what we have learned from this image, I can say.
Okay. Nice. Nice. So where is our, like, for example, simple, why we need SEM?
To manage and audit the code and all.
Yeah. Yeah. Like in our software delivery process, right? The SM is the one place where we can store all whatever the, like, it's not good to keep in the local, right? The anything.
Yeah,
So in the delivery model, in the software delivery, you have to share to the other people as well. So that is the place where you can do store all the code, your code repos. You can share with someone, and then you want to check something what happened at specific interval of time. So all those you can check in the SCM thing. Okay, store, share. So that is the delivery model, right? Like something. So in a repo, we will be having again some concept, right? What are those? When you create a repo, what will happen? In the repos, you will get some kind of concept, right? What is that discuss? In repo, you will have something, right? Again.
Branches,
Yeah, exactly.
feature branch,
Yeah.
develop branch, main or master branch.
Yeah. We are not allowed to push to some branches, right? Directly.
Yes, main, master, we won't push directly.
Yeah.
We'll merge from the feature branch, we'll create a PR, and once we got an approval, then we can merge into the develop or main master.
Yeah. How to create a new branch? What is that? Simple. This is simple only,
Check out
but in the internet, they like that.
branch name.
Yeah, git checkout -b something. How to check in which branch you are? Normal git branch only. You don't need to pass anything. You see it. In a, what is the life cycle of the git is workspace, next to staging area, local repo, next is the remote area.
Remote.
Yeah. How my local folder knows to the remote area? There is a command called git remote add. If it is a new folder, new repo, git remote add we need to do. Otherwise, git clone, if you do, automatically the git remote add will be done. You don't need to do again it. Just you go, if it is existing repo, go inside the folder, you can run the git commands based upon the protocol. You know that. So my objective, you should know now why we use SCM. In SCM security, branches and all, the master develop, how the delivery will happen, when to you make all your code changes to be ready in the master and develop, when those, whatever the task you will get, right, by when you need to complete those changes into that master or develop.
Before 5 days of the sprint.
No, it's up to the, don't think it's a, before anything sprint, we will have a sprint, right? Sprint, like before a sprint completes it. Before means not at the end of the day. You should give some buffer time. So that's what. Don't go with the 5 days something. So you can say that before sprint. Sometimes they'll ask you how many days of your sprint. You have to plan a strategy like a month or 2 weeks or 1 week, depends upon. If it is a 1 week, it's a rapid development environment. Like every uh, you'll have a lot of pressure, I can say. If it is 1 week something, it depends upon the people, right? So every day you will have a stand-up call, something and all. So why do we need a sprint, stand-up call, this kind of process? Any thoughts?
Some other people will be dependent on our tickets, which we need to complete.
Yeah. Every day in the call, right, we will be discussing, right, something, why we have dependency, something. If someone get blocked, because, right, people, whenever they gather it, collaborated it. So in the agile model, right, we collaborate in the stand-up call, in the sprint call. Difference between stand-up and sprint, what do you do think? What do you guys think?
Sprint we plan, stand up we'll discuss what is happening. Sprint we plan for the whatever the days like week 15, 30 days, what we have to do. And
Yeah,
every day the status we'll discuss.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. So sometimes what will happen, right? You will get, if it is a very good company, right? Next 1 year work also you will get it. What you are going to do also. They have such a good vision, kind of planned kind of. So what will happen? Your 1 year work, they will split into sprints as well. So it's up to that plan. If I ask you to create a EC2 mission, what is the prerequisite? What should be before planned? What should be there before EC2 creation?
Yeah, we have to create VPCs, we have to create it's like the require to easy to have
Yeah,
to
exactly,
plan.
exactly. So you should, let's say, let me tell you, like recently we did one big environment. We are creating our new region. We are in a new region. Almost like I can say we took 1.5 months to set up that basic infrastructure, VPC, all only network flow only we took 1.5 months. You can ask like we have Terraform code, we can do immediately, right? There are the dependencies will be there. With the dependency lock, we took 2 sprints. We have a 15-day sprint, 2 week sprint we have. 2 sprint we took it. One more sprint, we told them like we need some more setup and also. So don't think if you get a task, you need to do immediately. It's all planned task will be coming it. You have to keep that thought. Cool. So now yesterday, you have to tell me now by seeing this where we are deploying it, for example, where we can deploy it.
It is a HTML file which can deploy in S3.
S3 or Apache or Nginx, anything, right? It's up to that. But recommended, you can recommend to the, you can recommend to
S3.
the, go on the S3. If it is React JS code also, you can deploy in the S3. React JS also. React JS equal to HTML also. Now, yesterday, let me put a, I'll write a simple snip, okay? Script. Okay? Script. Local server. In the local, what are we doing?
We are updating the code.
Developing the code. Developer will take care of that repo. Okay. In this repo, do we push our code anything? Do we need to push our changes anything in this repo? Who will take care of all these files?
Developer.
Developer job, right? Now let's go here. Developing the code, developer. What is your job?
Like creating
To
infra and
provide
deploying.
infrastructure.
Yeah, you will provision the infra. Bring up the
Deploying.
infra. When I say EC2 is not enough, you know the behind VPC, blah, blah, all that
VPC.
infrastructure, your job. Next, setting up the server, the EC2 mission, Apache, and then Apache should be running. Next, what did you do? Did you ask developer directly
Yeah,
the code
we'll
from
ask
your laptop, or developer will push somewhere?
SCM. He'll push
Yes.
somewhere.
Repo URL, and you know the branch. So what you do, did you ask developer, or you can get it from here right away now itself? No need to bring his laptop, right? The code. Where is the code now?
Right.
SCM.
SCM.
So what did I do after installing the Apache? If you remember, I did one. Can you guys tell me what are the commands? Git
Clone.
URL. Next, if you do
Git.
git URL, you will get a folder, right?
Yeah.
Go
If it
inside
is
the
first
folder.
time,
Sorry.
yeah, nothing.
Go inside the folder. Next,
Change the creating branch name.
check
or
the
branch.
branch. How did you check? This is the command. Git
Git branch -b
git branch.
branch.
Just git branch. If you want to check all the branches, you can put -a.
Yeah.
Then, if they say specific branch, you can check out git. Check out
Check
to the
out. Branch.
specific branch. Fifth. Next.
If not, we have to create, right? If it is main everything on main, we have to create our own branch, feature
No,
branch.
this is deployment steps.
Okay.
Already this is happened right here.
Okay, means ready. Okay, we are not doing anything here. Okay, understand.
This as a DevOps guy, you are not making the code, right?
Right,
What
right.
is your job? Already he made the code. Code is available here in SCM.
Understand.
That I'm telling developer, SCM, DevOps. As a DevOps guys, DevOps guy, I'm cloning the code. Previously, in our, whenever we started our session, we were not doing it. We were going to the internet, we were bringing the zip. That's not our, and then we were deploying to our infrastructure creation. Why are we creating the infrastructure? Thumb rule, you know already, to run the application. Internet application, no, we don't run it. In our company, we will have a developer. Their code we need to run in our EC2. Now, git clone, go inside the folder, check out, check the specific folder, deploy. Deploy means CP. Before deployment, you can do one more task also. Let me put it here. Remove the files in Apache folder. Because we are entering yes every time, right? To override. Instead of override, what I'm going to do? Clean. Delete that folder inside the folder.
In /HTML.
Yeah. Delete this. Remove the files in Apache folder. Then copy latest files. There is a problem with this approach. We have discussed yesterday. The problem is, in case if you want to revert to the previous version, something and all. So this is the, you can go with this model. So from where are you bringing the code here in these steps, in the 6 steps, from where are you bringing the code?
Apache server.
SCM.
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 From okay.
SCM. But if you see this architecture diagram, right? Okay, I'll not open it. We'll see that. Okay. But this is okay. But the problem here is, if something rollback needed, let's say, and then this is how many environments we will do these steps. Let's say, for example, we have dev, stage, report, perf, production. Why do we need perf?
To check the performance.
How many
Load-
EC2 missions
load
needed?
state.
What type of EC2 family we needed? How many users will come? That kind of capacity calculation will be done in this environment. In pre-prod, they will check the functionality. Stage also same functionality. Developers will be testing it from their feature branch and all here. Main develop branches will be deployed all here, all of them here. Now, so you have this many environments. How many how many applications we are talking here?
One application.
One application.
How many EC2 missions will be there?
One.
Of team will decide.
No, at least yeah, perf team will not say for this.
Yeah, there
5
one.
EC2 missions.
Okay,
Yes,
total
in
is
there is a only
5
one.
EC2
total
missions.
is 5, each environment 1.
4, 5. Yeah. Here I can say like my example 4, for example, maybe here also 4, for example. Here 2. This is 2. This is 1, you can say. Okay, for example. So how many EC2 missions here? Like for example, simple application also. 8, 10,
13.
12, 13 EC2. See your job. See these 13 EC2 missions you have to monitor, Terraform. See, that's how your day will go. Okay. Now, first, where do we deploy here? Whenever developer make this code, right, where you need to deploy these steps? Dev.
Yeah.
Next again, if it is working, then you need to
Then
deploy to the
stage.
stage. Then again, pre-prod. Again
Pre-prod.
to the perf will be deploying it. So then is the production. Production, we will have one day. They will tell the release day. Specific one day will be there. They will tell on which day and all. That will be release manager or your manager or one of our teammate. They'll be following the timelines. Production release guidelines, something like that. Cool. So these same steps, you need to replicate everywhere, right? Again, dev also you have to follow stage. Different EC2 missions we have right now here.
Yeah.
We have to replicate same steps. You are replicate manual process, right? These steps, whatever you are doing it everywhere.
Right.
Now, let's say for example, whatever the development they are doing it, what we do extra steps are here in between. We bring the code. Let me put it here. There is a problem with this. If you want to bring the specific package wherever you want to deploy, this model will not survive. If you want to roll back. So what we do, same steps. I'll make a packaging, specific packaging here. Git clone, here extra. Build the package, whatever the code you are making, right? Package in the sense same, this is the one.
.zip,
Tar,
.wav,
depends upon the code, okay?
Yeah.
Build the package.
Artifactory.
which is S3 or anything.
Second, yeah, depends upon, we will see that. Download the package. This is what we were doing it. Extract the package. Remove the files. Copy the files here. Same question I'm asking. Here.
SCM.
No. Here.
Okay, from the artifact here.
Yeah, you are bringing the SCM only, true, whatever you are saying it. But again,
Yeah.
to deploy from where are you
Yeah,
bringing?
deploy is from artifact.
Build the package, upload the package. Here, right, fifth step. Download the package, extract the package. When you make a package, right, we will make like this version. 1.zip, 2.zip, something, for example, naming convention, 3.zip, like this. Now, you can deploy here 1.zip something, you can deploy 2.zip here, 3.zip here. You know it because you are making a versioning right here. So that in case if any issues comes, I can tell, hey, 2.zip was working previously, please revert to that. This is called, you are making, what is that internally?
Version control.
Versioning. If you don't make a package, that reverting process, what is the working code, not working code, to whom you need to depend upon? You need to ask to the developer. You need to ask to the developer. Developer has to remove that code and all something if they merge it. So if you go with this packaging model, right, you don't need to depend upon anyone. Let's say first you deployed first 1.zip here. It is working here. Yeah, it is working here. It is working here. 1.zip you deployed in the production. Next, one more version, you will get it. So you developer will tell, make a from the main branch itself. You will make it 2.zip. 2.zip you will deploy here. In the production, which branch is running now? 1.zip.
1.
You can deploy here 2.zip. So what I mean is, here in the environment, you will be deploying the branch code only, but that branch code what we are making here is a package. In case if I want to revert, let's say if you deploy 2.zip, developer will be working on the repos, but you know already working code as a package. You will bring this package, you will deploy it here. That's what it. We will see practically. So just keep this thought. One of the most important interview question. This is the one. Somewhere I was noting also yesterday. I was keeping one. How are you doing the CI/CD? Let me put it here. CI/CD nothing but bring the code deployment. That is called the CI/CD. Okay, now when you make the CI/CD in your environment, they ask it. When you ask this question, let me please listen it. This is one of the some questions are very important. Like for example, what are the observability tools you are using? What is the infrastructure code? Like this is the one of the very important question. How are you making CI/CD? Without this question, your interview will not end. That I can say. Any interview if you go without this. Now, based, how are you saying? Can you guys tell me now? With above use case, whatever we are doing it.
Take the source code, make a package, and upload to Artifactory. That is CI. make a package and upload to Artifactory. This is
Awesome.
CI, continuous integration. And deployment is take the Artifactory and then do the deployment.
Yeah, download the
Artifactory.
artifact.
Deploy.
Package is called package. You can say
Mm.
package.
Package from Artifactory.
And
Do the deploy.
deploy to target server. What is your target server?
Here it is Apache.
Apache. Right? Apache is your target server where you are deploying it. Nice. This is what this is called. What is that? These steps are called
CD.
CD. Now we will not do those till now. Whatever we did, right? We did manually because you will be deploying to all the environments, right? How many environments? Dev, stage, pre-prod, per production, right? What I do, whatever these manual commands, whatever we do, right? We will not run manually. We will prepare these commands once. We will put at one place. Next time onwards, just a single click or automatically. Git works on based upon what concept? Simple one keyword. You can say. Git works on based upon one concept. Git tracks all your files based upon that concept only.
.git folder.
Yeah.
It's like I think the versioning, right? Whenever the new thing come,
How Git knows it when a new thing came or not?
MD5.
when we merge,
Git works with commits.
Commits. Git commits. Commit ID. Next time, right? Let's say, for example, when you need to deploy, let's say you have deployed the code. Next time, when you need to deploy again,
when the new code come,
how new code means internally new,
when
it's
the
not
new
the code,
commit.
right? Internally Git knows commits, right? If new
Yeah.
commit comes, yes, new code came. That's where we will make automation. If new commit come, I have some commands. You run yourself. Don't ask me to run it. You can make a such kind of automation. When there is a new commit come, I have some. These are the commands. We will make some kind of shell script. That shell script automatically will run. It will run for dev. It will run for stage, pre-prod, perf, production not recommended because production is the critical where you'll be getting business, right? These are the environments you can make it when there is a new commit code comes, run these steps automatically. You can do that. That's what your job. You are eliminating. If we do manual, again, you are going to the old style model. Your DevOps job is to reduce the time, right? As much as one of the CI/CD processes, make all these steps, some kind of shell script or commands, give it to one tool. When there is a new commit come, where the new commit will go?
SCM.
Artifactory. Commit. SCM.
SCM.
When there is a new commit come, the tool will monitor. Hey, there is a commits are is that same number, previous number. If new commit number comes, automatically the tool will do all the jobs. It will deploy to the target servers. Production, we will do manually. That we will not be, that is not good practice to production deploy. Manual in the sense that commands, you will create a script, but that script you will run manually. That is the one. Cool. Now you know, right? Here is that from where we are bringing the code, second place, second choice here, second use case. No?
From
Artifactory. Do you bring the code or package internally?
Package.
Inside the package, what will be there? Code again.
Code.
Awesome. Now let me go back. Awesome. This is a good one. If I get this right, like I would say, like my developers will be working on their local and then they push the code into the SCM. So they'll be maintaining some kind of branching strategy. Then depends upon where they want to deploy. They'll push that feature branch and all. They'll test in the develop. They'll raise an MR to the develop and main branches. Then that MR gets mixed. After testing in the dev, we have other environments, stage and all pre-prod production. We will deploy into those environments. But we store the package in that Artifactory. We can deploy that Artifactory at any environment, based upon the requirement. That's what the generically I say that. If you say somewhat like this, right? We think it, yeah, you can follow this also, but this is like the theory answer. You are following some kind of, many people will say this. I have seen it. They'll say that developer will push the code, from there we'll make a package something. Just you have to make your own answer. That's cool. Now you tell me, are you deploying to the VM or Kubernetes this one?
VM.
VM. EC2.
Awesome. Very good. Now you know Kubernetes also. Please tell me case 2. You have to tell immediately, you know already. Okay. One file will come extra file.
Docker file.
Very good. Some more files.
YAML, like deployment.
Say
That's
Helm chart.
Helm chart. Now you tell me. You will have multiple environments here also same. Okay. What is Artifactory? In the
Docker
case,
image.
what is
Docker.
Artifactory? Where do you store?
Docker Hub or
Docker Hub or ECR.
ECR.
Awesome. Very nice. Where do you deploy?
EKS.
Very good. Now they'll ask you, did you work on the migrating from monolithic in the sense VM to microservices model? What is your job? Yes, I have worked on it. Based upon the code, we have written which files? Docker
Docker.
file. We have written the Helm charts. Now you tell me same steps. Case 2. You know already the story. Case 2. Sorry?
The
Write
same,
the
like we
Docker
take the code, we build the image.
Okay.
Write the Docker file
Bring the code next.
and write the Docker
Wait,
file.
build the Docker file.
So write the Docker file and
Yeah. You think Docker file already exists? Helm charts already exist. That is been done. My target was CI/CD. Build the Docker image.
And upload into ECR.
Push to.
Push to ECR.
Yeah. Next. When you're pushing image to ECR, right? We will push like this. Image 1, image 2, image 3. This is what is the 1, 2, 3, all those called what are those?
Versions.
Are you sure? That is true. But in
Tags.
tags, right?
tags.
True.
Ah.
That's correct. But in Docker image world, we will say it is a tag.
Tag.
Cool. Where do you update it? In which file do we
In
update?
EKS.
Sorry?
Where do we update this? In ECR.
Yeah, you uploaded to ECR. This is called CI.
Right. So we have to deploy in EKS.
Next, what is pending?
You have to run that Docker file
And the
in.
image.
No, building image is done.
Yeah.
Have to run the image.
This is
In EK, we have to download this to EKS. We have to deploy to the EKS.
yeah. Tell me now. You know already the process.
Yeah. Okay. Means like we have to connect with okay deployment app. Okay.
Yeah, deployment ML, service ML. everything.
Yeah, service ML. Exactly that.
Ingress YAML. Yeah. Service YAML, Ingress YAML.
Ingress ML.
And commonly we have Ingress control also.
Yeah, that setup will be there. When you say EKS, you have to
Yeah,
bring
that setup.
separate. What you can do, EKS repo, EKS ingress controller steps, you can keep in a separate repo also. That is your DevOps job. You have to create a separate
Understand.
that thing. This is application code, right? With the application
Right.
itself, I'm combining my because we want to deploy to the environment, right? Docker file, these YAMLs. Now you see, in which file we specify which image.
In deployment.
In deployment YAML, you will have a section called image. Here you will say URL : repo : tag. Next time onwards, do you deploy every time service ingress required or only this guy is required?
Only deploy.
Only deployment.
Only deployment. Now you are connecting the dots, right? How to migrate from monolithic to VM? So 1 second. When do you build a new Docker image? When you need to build again? Connect the
Whenever
dots.
new commit will
Whenever new
come.
commit comes from the SCM, from a
That's it.
developer live.
That's it. Now the same steps, right? Whatever you are doing it, you will be doing to different environments. Different. Now, this is the one of the most important interview question. When you are answering it, we will get to know what is your runtime environment. Where are you deploying it? You getting right? When you say that we are building image, we can think, oh, you guys are using some orchestration, like container orchestration environment. You getting right? If we say it. No, we are
Yeah.
not. If you go to the VM model, you will say now some package we are making it something. So any thoughts you want to ask on it? This question. So you will be having two version of answers, VM at KTS. This is the most demanded now. I would recommend to go with this answer that we will do practical as well. You know, till deployment concepts and all. This automation process, we will make it. You know already the story, how the application will run in the KTS world, ingress service, that tool. How do we bring from SCM to that environment? We did manually Docker build the kubectl under. Now those kubectl Docker build command, I will not do it. I will prepare those commands. I will give it to a one tool. When there is a new commit, when there is a new repo code, the tool will do for me building the Docker image under. But the tool doesn't have intelligence. Whatever the commands I have, the tool will does for me. That's it. Any questions you want to ask on it? This is one of the most important interview question. While you answering itself, we will get to know, oh, you guys are deploying to, you see right, first answer, this answer. When you say that downloading the package, something you say, right? Then we will ask some more question. Oh, when you're downloading the package, which language we will ask it normally? Which language is here?
HTML.
Then we will, then we know, like, because the other people already were some working guys, right? Oh, then we will ask it. Apache, then we will say, hey, why can't you deploy to the S3? It's up to that. You can say that like some architectural relation, something it depends upon. Yeah, we can move to the S3 also, that I have recommended something, but it is in process, something you can say, for example, like. Cool. So you know right now, what is your job? What is your job?
We have to automate all this.
Monolithic to microservice one.
We have to create whatever the code which you have in the file. We have to make the Docker file.
Yes, Helm charts. This is our job. In the Docker file, for example, awesome. Now you tell me, what is the first line?
From base image.
From
From?
you mean like what like for example it is a HTTP.
HTTPD. Obviously, you have to go HTTPD or one more. What is this guy?
Nginx.
These two only you have options right now.
Yeah.
You cannot bring the heavy big lorry. You can bring this. Those are lightweight. Why HTTPD? Because this is HTML code. If it is Python code from something Python, if it is a web application, at the end you have to do Flask. Something.
Flask.
If it is something. If it is a Java, they will make a jar, var, and all blah blah. That we will see practically. Okay. I'll delete for now. We'll see. We will do with VM model only. Cool. So we have SCM, we have a repo, and we have the Apache server also here as per this environment. Yesterday we deployed, right? We were deploying on this Apache only. Let me go here. We have deployed it. we were accessing right here. This is the code. This code came, don't think about this single page. Developer job is to make that colorful widgets and just we are testing it here. From where the code came? From SCM to server, right? But
Yeah.
in between, we did all those manual steps. Now,
Right.
you will not do those manual steps next time again because you have to do that steps for multiple environments. Right now, I have one EC2. That's fine. If you have multiple stage, pre-prod, production, in production, you will have maybe like 10 EC2 missions. Pre-prod 4. What will happen? You are going in a loop of manually running those steps, right? Can you guys tell me what are those manually deployment steps? Anyone?
Yeah, creating the folder to EC2 mission, we have to bring the code. From bringing the code, and again we have to copy code into the folders.
So these are the repetitive steps, right? Again, if it is one
Right.
EC2 mission is okay, one application is okay, one EC2, one application I can do, because that's
Right.
what if you automate that, someone can do for you again. So now, why we need automation here?
To reduce the time and like version wise we can send and we can revert back if anything goes wrong, we can come back to the previous version.
Why you automated infrastructure code with the Terraform? Why did you write the Terraform?
Reusable.
Yeah, and manual steps, manual errors.
Yeah.
Sure, right?
We can avoid the manual errors.
Manual, some humans will do mistakes, right? Somewhere recently, I remember one guy, already, it's just bringing an environment with the interview point of also. Okay? We have our missions in the private network. What is the keyword in the AWS for private network?
VPC.
Awesome. We have our application here. Okay. And we are going to outside some guy. From here, I'm fetching their environment. This is also some private guys. They kept something, some environment is running, and these guys will whitelist only some guys only. This is fully restricted here. You cannot access this application outside. Here is a one load balancer was there. From here, I'm going to get here. I'm getting timeout, but this guy allowed some IPs. What IPs he has to allow? From here to here.
Private.
I'm going outside. This is outside. From my VPs, I'm going outside. This guy has to allow some IPs from our
Permanent ports.
Okay.
Public IP.
Okay, you know already.
Public
Just
IP.
from VPC to outside, how do you go? Via one guy.
NAT gate.
NAT
gateway.
Exactly. NAT gateway. So that NAT gateway IP address was like something I remember. It was at the end was .10. Last IP was .10. Something. This was instead of 0, right? Before 0, what will be the number? 9. He typed it. It was very big customer. He has created like target. I mean to say like very above level. We were struggling it. We tried many ways. Like humans doesn't what our objective was. That was a very big company. We thought it that people also very highly technology guys, architects and all something. We struggled a lot. Almost it took for us one day simple. So then somewhere we were doing it in our VPs, right? We have multiple NAT gateways. The problem here is why we struggled it. We have multiple NAT gateways. From one EC2 mission, it will work because it is from, right, subnets. Subnet 2, subnet 3. Here we have one NAT gateway, here also one NAT gateway, here one NAT gateway. 2 IPs are correct, they whitelisted. One IP they did a wrong. When I was testing, right, if I go to first EC2 mission, in that From where I did the telnet to this load balancer endpoint. It is working. I told it is working still, but they're telling still my data is not coming. Then again, when I was logging, right, I didn't log into this EC2 mission. I logged into again this mission. 2 days I tested in this EC2 mission only. Third day I was thinking, let's diversify it, keep a notepad. I did from where and all something, from here and all. So what I was telling was, this is the one use case we got it recently. You getting right what I was telling it. Instead of 0, right, he typed 9. It was a mistake. So same way, if you do anything, then what we did next time onwards, we had made a Terraform code. They can import the Terraform code in their place easily. If they import it, automatically those EC2s, sorry, IPs will get whitelisted in the load balancers. So we, instead of we manually typing, right, we don't want to that chances again. Next. So if you have many steps manually, if you are doing it, yes, first chance is the it's hectic, time waste, and then there are the chances of manual error. Now, that is the one. You have to do these steps, and from how many environments you have to do?
5.
You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is simple one environment. If you go to some very big companies, right, they will have a lot of between again environment. Somewhere UAT, somewhere sys, different environments will be there. Different. Some people don't think, if you go to startup, right, they will have directly prod also, because they don't care, because they don't want to put that this many environments and all. So minimal, normal, good companies, just I'll tell you one simple. If they're not following this kind of environment, they're not caring much about environment. Let it go one day, something. It is very good companies, right? They'll go like this, multiple. These steps you have to do multiple environments, right? Again, why we need automation steps? Can you guys answer for this? Deployment.
To avoid manual errors and to
Yeah.
we
Repeating.
need to keep the version base.
Next one more. One manual error. Second.
Faster execution.
Many ENVs. Yes, exactly. Yeah, many ENVs. Delivery, we can make fast.
Fast.
Now, what we will do, it's up to the people. I can write a Python language also to do these steps. I can write Java language also. It's all your skill set. With what language you make an automation. No need to follow specific pattern and all. It's your talent. You have to say that I have this language. Can I implement it? No one will say no. I mean, majority people will not say no, because I needed objective to be done, not with error thing. My objective was deploy. Can I use commands? Which language we know in our classes? Which one we are using it? No, in our language to deployment. Sorry, in our class for deployment, what language we were using it?
YAML.
Okay, we were using something. This guys, right?
Commands. Even or like in the end we are using deployment YAMLs and all that. So I thought
Group of commands.
command.
Group of commands are called
Shell script.
Shell script. If you put git clone next to CD folder, next rm-rf, remove that var ww thing, then copy the latest files. Download the wget, unzip. All those are group of commands, right? Linux commands only were running it. Those group of Linux commands are called shell script. As a DevOps guide, we don't expect you to have the Java. We don't expect it. You should be good at some kind of commands, because you are working with the systems, right? Not with the application and all. I know the Python, can I make it? Yes. Same shell commands only. Internally, Python also doing behind what? It is interacting with the shell only, right? Behind. And the OS only, it is interacting the files. So it's up to you. Majority in the interviews, we expect at least you should have this shell scripting. Shell scripting in the sense, group of commands. Now, these same steps, like you did in the user data, right? Same step, all these steps, I will convert as a shell script Again, who has to run this shell script for every environment?
Automation server.
Automation server.
Yeah, you have to run normally, right? For example, you have to go to that. There will be deploy.sh will be there. Deploy.sh will be there. What this deploy.sh will be doing it? Same, all these steps. .sh will be there. All these commands. You did it. This deploy.sh, you have to run again for dev, stage, pre-prod and all. Now, we will bring a one tool. We'll bring it one tool. To the tool, I'll give this script. To this tool. There are many tools are there in the market. There are many tools are there. Automation tools, we'll say. Automation tool. When you say automation tool, it doesn't have any intelligence at all. Whatever you had given the commands, it will run. That's it. But this has a good sense. It will check commits. Scans. Repos. It will scans the repo. That intelligent it has it. When there is a new commit came, automatically the script will run. It will script run. The deployment will happen or the packaging will happen automatically. This concept will happen. Now, do you run manually the commands or you give the commands to tool? What
We
is
give commands to the tool.
nice? Now, famous tools are I'm putting here. There are the tools. Okay, automation tools. Jenkins.
Jenkins. GitHub Actions.
Yeah. GitLab, CI/CD, Azure DevOps, all are same. All are same. Everywhere commands will be there. All the purposes. There are many. There are many. You don't need to learn all of them. Any one is fine. Any one is fine. Okay. Any is one fine. Now, what I observed with my experience, right? If you want to deliver any speed, anyone, right? These are very speed. If you want to give it here, right? If you want to make more automation, you should know some programmatic knowledge here. Programmatic knowledge. If you want to more automation, if you want to more automation, right? These are enough for you. These are enough for you. Commands are enough. This requires some programming knowledge. Java, some kind of Groovy or something. If you want to more automation, top. If you want to do more automation in this, right? You don't need that programming language. As a DevOps guy, do you prefer to programmatic or declarative?
Declarative.
Declarative.
These are declarative CI/CD. That's where these were not popular earlier days. Nowadays,
Yeah.
I'll tell you simple. In my environment, right, to deliver when we were using Jenkins model, right, to make something, at least it was taking 1 week for us, 1 week kind of setup. When we move to this one, this is declarative. You write an YAML. In the YAML, you will write the command same. Here, you will write the YAML. Here also, you will write the commands, but you need to follow strict some kind of programming language model. That's where to deliver more software, to make it delivery very speed, we moved from Jenkins to GitLab, CI/CD. By what these guys, right, Azure DevOps guys, these guys, no, they copied this guy as it is. Now I was telling, right, who copied the Kubernetes model in AWS? Which service?
EKS.
Same way, this guy model, everyone copied. This guy is very advanced. So if you know one guy, right, you know already this and all. Everywhere the same concept. Now, in our session, right, I'll go some apps here. Then I will turn to this guy, GitLab CI/CD. We'll be going with this two model. This is more what with my experience, right? Very few people are in the market with this model.
Right.
Very few people. But this is very demand. I'll tell you, like, earlier, if you are using 100% Jenkins, now 30%, 40%, we are moving from Jenkins to this model, any one tool model. We are moving here. Any thoughts you want to ask on this?
No, first of all, thank you so much. I am little afraid you're going to stop with Jenkins, but you are telling about GitLab. I'm so happy. Yeah, that's true because I'm seeing how easy it is because I have practiced today. Also, I have deploy something with GitHub Actions. So it's very easy and very encouraging. So great. Thanks. It's like that's going to help me to learn the new things.
Yeah, no problem. Now you know, right, why we are bringing these tools. These tools doesn't have any intelligence. Whatever the commands you are running manually, I will put that place. When there is a new commit come something, I will do a clicks, just a click. That's it, click. One click I do. Behind the click, what will be there? Commands will run. So what these tools doesn't bring any, you have to keep it in this thought. When I say automation, it doesn't do anything. It runs your commands based upon the single click, based upon the commits. These tools have a very good, I was telling right here, they'll scan repos. Based upon the commit, they'll do it. Cool. I'll tell you, for example, complexity wise, this is like dead easy. These are dead easy. You know already the majority story. If I show somewhere, this is complex, I can say, in the delivery of this software. You need a good programming language and all something model. That's where people move to from here to here. Cool. Where is the code in our case now?
In SCM.
Where we need to deploy?
In Apache server.
In our VM model right now, right? Do we deploy directly in the Apache? Do we clone, or we will use some intermediate tool? Bring and deploy to target server. Okay. What is the tool I'm going to use? Jenkins. Let me go here. So who is bridging between these two now? SCM to Apache. SCM. Sorry, I'm so sorry. The Jenkins one. Let me this image. You see here now. This is the one. So I'll make a complete process. We will make some new commits, new branches. We will commit to the SCM. Then we will use the tool. We will deploy to the target server. That is my thought. Let's go here. Let me set it up. Do we have a EC2 mission any extra guy? Yeah. I have one name called automation server. Let me make it.
I think this is the difference, right? For the GitHub Actions and GitLab CI/CD, not required any again mission, right?
I'll come with the practical. That I'll come with.
Understood. Yeah.
Now let me go inside this mission. 1 second, just a second. So why we are using Jenkins now? Anyone can tell me?
To automate the like delivery and deployment code.
Yeah.
It's like integration.
Yeah. Nice. Let's say in future, not only that is true, that is the one use case. Let's say I have multiple environments, right? In production, I want to stop all EC2 missions at once. Sorry, in the Apache, right? In the EC2 missions, Apache is running, right? In production, 10 EC2s are running. Those 10 Apaches I want to stop. Manually logging to each EC2 mission will become complex, right? What I will make, I'll make one simple script, simple systemctl stop. Systemctl stop HTTPD. Again, wait for some time, start again. That script I'll give it to Jenkins. So whatever I wanted to on the group of EC2 missions, repetitive task, that repetitive commands I will give it to whom? Jenkins. Next time onwards, with a single click, you can do that. Okay. Let's go for that. Let's set up Jenkins. What is the prerequisite you need? First, EC2. Second, install the Jenkins and access the UI. Let's see that it has a GUI. Let me go here. Which VM, which key pair I'm using? How can I check for this EC2? Sorry, which key pair I'm using? I want to see.
Drag.
We can
Right.
on the right side.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, key name
Yeah.
EKSL.
Can we able to connect from outside? Can we able to connect to this?
No.
No, it's private IP.
That's where you have to tell it immediately. Yes, that's good. Let me install Jenkins runs on the Java. So first install the Java and install the Jenkins. Check Java is there or not. Java not command. Sorry, Java command not found. Install Java. So go top, little top. Java 1.2, sorry, 20. This is Amazon Java. Okay. Say yes. They have, let's go to here. They have very good documentation as well. Jenkins guys. Installation. We are going to other systems. Let's see if they have other systems. Don't install weekly release one. Don't install. Install the long term LTM one. We'll say long term support LT. Install the long term one. And one more. You can run on the Kubernetes also. They have Docker image. You can run anywhere. Let's go here, Red Hat. We'll follow the Red Hat steps, whatever they have. Oh my God. Long-term support only we will install. These commands we will copy paste as it is. I think they'll not. Do they have Java? Yeah, they have a Java. We could have installed these steps. Let me copy paste as it is this. We'll see. This should be fine. I'm copy pasting these steps as it is. Let me put this document also. And one more beauty with the Jenkins is it is free. Open source is free. Jenkins is free. Anyone can download it. No need to pay license for this. There is a paid one also. CloudBees Jenkins. What people did in the internet, right? Whatever comes as a open source, they'll copy paste. They will sell outside. The same way, these guys now, CloudBees guys, they took this open source one. They did little coloring on top of UI. They're selling outside. If you have any issues, they'll help you. Something tech support will be there. They'll help you. Something. Here, you are the guy has to responsible. Something. Whatever we are going with the free version, majority, like I would say, like if I work for 10 projects, something, one place I have seen it the paid one, the CloudBees Jenkins. So let me add these comments as it is one by one. You can remove sudo also because you are already the root user, right? New relation image and Linux available. Oh. What they're saying is, sorry. What the command did error? Yeah, upgrade. That's okay. Now install. Let's see what this is doing it. One package already it is there, it is saying it. Next, ignore it. Let's go for this guy. Version 2.4.40. Just at least you should know that. They may ask you. Version 2.4 execs, you can say, for example. 4, yeah. Cool. Jenkins is ready. Let's start it. Yes. Jenkins started. Systemctl start. Jenkins. Which EC2 mission we took it, man? Which EC2? Oh, where to check which family type? Guys, can you guys hear me?
Yes, yes, we
Yeah.
can.
Where we can see which family type we took it?
Instance type, right?
Yes, type.
Instance type. Where I can check that? YouTube micro.
YouTube.
This will bombard. You need more CPU memory. Let's see. You see the snake guy. Something. Let's see. I think the command also get. Yeah, it got failed. I took
Yeah, 2 micro is not helping even today. Failing fast.
yeah, we'll see. Now it worked somehow. Let's see. Sorry.
But very slow.
Let's see. So Jenkins started. Thumb rule is after you run these commands, right? Follow these commands as it is. This thing it worked. Extra thing was I did here start Jenkins and one more command you could know. What is the one more command? Along with the OS, I need to reboot it in case something.
Enable.
Yeah. That is you have to do. That is our job. Systemctl enable Jenkins. Awesome. So Jenkins will run on the 8080 port number. You can check how to check port is listening or not. Let's start NLP grep 8080. This is the port number. Yes, it's in listening, and I wanted access with outside from this EC2 mission separate. This is to run application. This is an automation server. We'll have a separate EC2 mission for that automation server. Cool. Colon 8080. You get all of the security groups as well for that. Like you have AWS console something, right? Jenkins has its own console. The password when you install the Jenkins, right? Jenkins will set up this folder. Jenkins will set up this folder automatically. In your EC2 mission, in this EC2, in this IP address EC2 mission, Jenkins will create this file automatically. Whenever when you do m install, right? It will create this place. Cat. Put this. You can reset also if you want this password symbol. This is the password you need. Continue. So don't choose specific kernel, go for install suggested plugins. Why we are installing the Jenkins here? Why? What it is helping for us?
To automate
To automate the script.
both.
Related the Java kind of
Sorry?
Java related deployment we are using the Jenkins.
Let's go here. Observe here. Oh, it went off. Huh? Just a minute. Just a minute. Where is our card? This daylight saving, right? Is making little. Yeah. So initial time, right? Like your AWS console will have, right? The root user. Same Jenkins also will have a root user, but you can have other users also. Let me tell you, IAM is everywhere. In Jenkins, in AWS console, in Kubernetes, everywhere it is there. This is the root user, what I'm saying. Let me go with this same, simple. Not only for Java, you can do for multiple applications, not only for Java thing. Save and continue. Oh, let me net test it out now. Something can make. This is, you can change also, save and finish. Start using Jenkins. This is the place. I have logged in with the root user right now. I have an EC2 machine. I have EC2. I have a OS. On top of OS, what software we have installed? Jenkins here. Now, you guys remember what is the command to get the repo from the SCM? Existing project repo. Git clone, right? Git clone. Now what I'll do, this command, it will be doing multiple times, right? You have to do multiple times. Instead of I am running the command, I will give this command to whom now?
Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Next time onwards, earlier to run this git clone command, where did you log in? You did SSH to? SSH to Apache, you are logging to EC2 mission, right? Internally here, you are login. Next time onwards, this time onwards, what I'll do? Instead of here, I did a git clone, blah, blah, then. You remember when I do git clone, prerequisite, what need to be done? You know already. From Apache, when I was git clone, I did one activity before that. It failed something, then we did.
Generated private key and copied that private key to the repository.
Exactly. Generated the key. Because you are connecting with what protocol? SSH protocol. Now, just think it, this we did in the Apache. Now what I'm telling it, we will not go to the Apache. As a DevOps job is reduce as much as log into servers. That's what our job. Once Kubernetes came, right, we nowhere care about the worker nodes, right? Did we log into any worker node? Did SSH in Kubernetes? Nowhere, right? We went into the one server where we have kubectl access. From there, we ran all the commands. Whenever if you want to avoid the manual, avoid logging to the server. That's where. Now, instead of this, right, I'll give these steps to whom now? Jenkins. Here, right? To do that, you need to create here, you see, right? New item. This is called a job. Something called a job. New item I'm going to create. Something. Deploy to Apache. This is the one. Let me take first now. For now, basic one. Freestyle, I'll take it. Freestyle. Some steps you need to select. Freestyle. I select a new item. I got on this page. Freestyle I'm going to select. Okay. Go here directly. You will have some some known keywords here.
It's SCM.
Click on this guy. Click on this guy. Click on this guy. The UI will change when you click on it. Source code management. So why are you cloning the repo? Because code is there, right? Now you have to, instead of you cloning, right? Who will clone for you now? Jenkins. Go here. Go to your repo. Where is that repo, man? Where is our repo? Yeah, let me go to my home directory. With what protocol is important? Recommended protocol you know already. Go here, assume, select this guy, put it here. If it is private repo, we need to add the credentials and all. Don't care about the error, let it be. It is telling very clearly, it is telling, you know this. What it is telling? Can you guys hear? What?
Yeah,
That
the
is
SSH,
key verification. Private.
the SSH key is
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. We will come, let it be this error, okay? I mean, I can tell easily, but you need a core concept behind. That's where we will concentrate on it, okay? For me, objective is, in source code management, give the URL. That's it. Next. You know already some story.
Yeah, feature branch.
We need it's up to that. It's up to now. For now, let's go. Remove that slash star not required. No. Feature branch. Now one more, this one. Build triggers. This is very important. When there is a new commit comes to SEM, this is the guy. Automatically, Jenkins will be polling the SEM. Continuously, it will scan. Jenkins only will go to the SEM. It will scan. Do you have a new commit? Do you have a new commit? Something, it will scan. If there is a new commit comes, automatically these steps will run. Whatever you are giving it. Bring the code, make a package. Whatever that steps you will be giving here, right? That steps will run. This is what the build trigger. How can I run myself? You can run periodically, every day morning, something and all based upon that. Or you can run from third party here. This is the one, it is it. How you will be running these steps, that's what it is here. Go here. Do you want to pass some passwords? You want to pass any environment variables or something? Here is the one where we will insert our commands here. This one. Select here, execute shell. Where do we type the commands normally in the Linux? On top of shell only, right? The commands will understand. Here I can say that. Git clone. URL. Can you guys tell me what are the steps? CI/CD. Bring the code. Next.
need to move the files to make a package and move the files to /HTML folder.
No. You are in very, yeah, that's
CI. Okay.
Let's make it the little confusion only here. In which server you have two EC2 machines. In which server you are right now? Which server you are accessing here? Apache
Automation.
or Jenkins?
Jenkins.
Now you are here.
Right.
We need to deploy to another server.
Right.
Before deploying it, do we deploy directly from SCM to Apache? I told, right, some more in between some steps, right? These are the ones.
Yeah,
Good.
packaging. Yeah.
Upload the package to Artifactory. Next.
Download and extract.
This is what steps. Till now here, what steps? When you upload in the package, make versioning. Let's make it. Versioning means 1.zip, 2.zip. Here important, what package? The package will change based upon the language. For Kubernetes, what is the package? Immediate answer. For Kubernetes, what is the package? You know already. For Kubernetes, Docker image, yes. Docker image. Yeah. Since we are deploying to my code is HTML code, I can make my own any package, zip, tar, it's up to you. Zip something, it's no need to follow something. For Java and all, there is a strict process. You cannot make a zip and all. They'll follow var, jar, strict process will be there. For HTML, it's up to you. For Python also, it's up to you. React.js, up to you. Based upon the language. For .NET, you cannot make whatever you want. .exec, .msi, that package only. Good. Next. This is what step till here. CI. Next.
See,
Download the package from
artifact.
and deploy to target Apache server. See, I'm putting here these commands, for example, okay? Save it. Let me tell you, I'll go back again here. You have a configure option. If you want to get the GUI, go to build steps. Here are your steps. Next time onwards, previously yesterday, we did log into manually to EC2 missions, right? Now, next time onwards, you will log into whom? EC2 mission or Jenkins?
Jenkins.
We will log into Jenkins. Here I will have a one click. Here I will have a one click button. This button.
Yeah.
Click button. If you do click button, behind these steps will get executed. These steps will execute it for you. Now log into EC2 mission or clicking this button is easy.
Clicking button is easy.
That's where next time onwards, you will give this job to whom? Developer only. You run it yourself only. I will add the developer to the Jenkins mission. I will give them permission to the jobs. They can run themselves only next time onwards. If they have any issues, they'll come to you. But production, let's say the same job I'll make for dev stage pre-prod production. 4 jobs will be there, 4 tasks will be there, 4 items will be there. If you go right list here, you will have a 1 item. Now you will have a 4 item, dev stage pre-prod production. Production we will deploy. Remaining 3, I will give the access to developer. They can deploy based upon their repo. Any thoughts you want to ask on it? On this? Why we went for Jenkins now? Any thoughts? Don't say one.
To automate.
Don't
Yeah,
say
to
automation.
yeah.
That is
Okay.
the
So
target.
yeah, first thing is to automate the CA and CD, and second thing is do fast, and third thing is to avoid manual errors.
Yeah.
And even like avoiding the means like avoiding the any like if something is goes wrong, we can revert back so easily. So yeah, so I think this is my thought. Maybe some guys, please put your thoughts.
Anyone? Any other people? You take one use case also next time, like for example, okay, next time. See now, let me put you. You already know it, okay? Tell me now. Well, I'm going with the freestyle only, okay? For example, okay. What we will be giving? We'll give SEM URL.
Hmm.
Let's go here. I'll give SEM URL. Let me go here. You know already this story. You have to tell this. Give the SEM URL. Don't care on the error, okay? Next, some which branch, let it be the main. Right now, master is not there. For example, main. Some, do you want to pass any environment? Here is the, you will enter your commands here. That's good. Sure. Tell me now. Deploy to K8s. First,
Yeah, first we have to build the image once.
you clone the URL.
Code.
In the code, what will be there in the git clone? Here, you will have it. Code will be there plus.
Docker files.
Yeah, Docker file will be there. Next.
Helm chart.
Next. You brought the code. Next.
Yeah, first we have to
Deployment.
make the
Deployment.
package.
What is the package here?
Docker file only.
Okay. Yeah,
You
if,
have to do
if
deployment by using deployment objects and
Yeah. Those are deployment objects. Here are the deployment objects. Here only. Star.ml, okay. Now, this is the command to deploy. Okay. To deploy. No. Now, before that, this is for CD.
Build the Docker file and
So
push
what-
to
what is the command? What is the command?
Docker build.
Okay. Docker build. Next, you need to log into ECR, right?
Yeah, AWS ECR login.
Then Docker push.
Push.
Who will run for you these commands next time onwards? Whatever.
Jenkins.
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 In the Jenkins, you need to have some tools now. Which are all tools? Docker,
AWS.
all these tools you need to have it. That I'll take a separate session. Now you know, right? So whatever manual, does Jenkins know your requirement? Doesn't know. Whatever commands you are giving here in the build steps here, you are saying execute shell, right? These commands, next time onwards, I no need to log into the server. I can do just build now. I want to know how many pods are running. Every time developer is coming to you, hey, give me that how many pods are running. I want how many pods are failing. I want that list. What is the command to see across all the namespaces? I wanted to check what all pods are running. What is the
HCL get pods.
Get
-A.
pods.
-A, right? Here, this command.
Yeah.
Now every day developer is coming to you. Every day developer, some guy is coming to you. Hey, give me that. Who has access to Kubernetes cluster? Developers are you.
We.
Now every time there, this is, this command will delete anything? Checking this thing.
No.
This command
No.
will delete any objects?
No. No.
Just get that information only, right? What you can do, instead of every time they're coming, right? You are asking, let's automate this guy. Go to the job. Let's new item. List pods. For example, okay. For this job, do you need any code repo or just running the command is enough for this job, for this task? Do you need any SEM and all?
No.
Just what is the step is enough. We don't need SEM, right? Because what is our job? Bringing the list to the kubectl get PO -a. That's it. Next time onwards, you will give this job to whom?
Developer.
Whoever coming to you, right? Every day
Yeah.
something done. So what is your job now? Make an automation. You are reducing the manual efforts right now, checking that information of the environment and all. So in this job itself, you can put get SVC, get ingress, get they wanted to check how many config maps are there. All that you will put it here. Next time onwards, if developer wanted to know about your Kubernetes cluster, they can run the job. From here, you need access to Kubernetes kube config and all that we will see. That's separate. Now you know, right? You are avoiding one thing. Log into EC2 mission, manually running the commands. Whatever repetitive commands you kept in this item, that item will run for you. You getting right now? Manual. What's that? Converted as jobs. Now anyone can write this job. If someone comes to me like, this is what your day will get away. Developer will simply come to you, hey, check that pod is running or not. You will say that, hey, there is a job. First time you show them. Next time onward, they can only run it. That's what. Any thoughts you want to ask on it? You want to check on this. Cool. So let's pass it here. My objective was, this is the one. We were here. Let me go here. In this place we made some items. Just we wrote some kind of theoretical keywords. The theoretical keywords we will replace with the comments. We will go with these two process to here to here. So, chalo guys, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.